Today on Forbes, Beyoncé launches whiskey brand SirDavis as she nears billionaire status. Musician Beyonce Knowles is continuing her foray into the country music world with the launch of a whiskey brand called SirDavis under the LVMH empire, entering the same industry that made her husband, Jay-Z, a billionaire, and could push the superstar musician closer to the same title depending on how it performs. Beyoncé took to Instagram earlier this week to announce the launch of the brand, holding a glass of dark liquid and captioning the photo, quote, "Davis in my bones." The first images released of the beverage show a custom leather case with a ribbed glass bottle inside, featuring a logo with the famous horse Renee, who was first featured on the cover of Beyoncé's Renaissance album. A trademark application filing for the brand, which includes the tagline, quote, "The future of whiskey is here," was filed in June by Moet Hennessy, a subsidiary of mega luxury goods brand LVMH. Beyoncé had an estimated net worth of $760 million in May, built on her music career and other ventures like her now-defunct Ivy Park clothing line with Adidas, a collaboration with fashion house Balmain, perfume C'est Noir, and production company Parkwood Entertainment. The size of Beyoncé's stake in SirDavis wasn't immediately clear, and representatives for the star and LVMH did not immediately respond to Forbes' request for more information earlier this week. SirDavis could bring Beyoncé even closer to billionaire status if it takes off like other celebrity alcohol brands, including those of her husband, billionaire Jay-Z. He is estimated to have made $300 million selling half of his luxury champagne brand Ace of Spades to LVMH in 2021. and $750 million selling a majority of his stake in Douce Cognac to Bacardi. Alcohol is often a lucrative business for celebrities. Aviation Gin, the company fronted and partially owned by Ryan Reynolds, sold to Diageo in a 2020 deal valued at $610 million. And George Clooney's Casamigos tequila brand was valued as high as $1 billion when it sold in 2017. Although how much the actors personally made on the respective sales is unclear. Sean Diddy Combs earned nearly $1 billion from his relationship with Diageo for his partnerships with the Ciroc Vodka and De Leon tequila brands, according to a court filing obtained by the New York Times. Combs and Diageo parted ways last year. Other big names with their own brands include Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kendall Jenner, Robert De Niro, and Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston of Breaking Bad. Beyoncé, who released her first country music album, Cowboy Carter, earlier this year, is not the first musician in the genre to launch a whiskey. Some others include Darius Rucker, Tyler Hubbard, Brian Kelly, Jason Aldean, and Willie Nelson, among others. Beyoncé was ranked 36th on Forbes' list of power women last year, and at number 45 on this year's list of America's wealthiest self-made women. The LVMH conglomerate is the parent company to brands like Louis Vuitton, Moet & Chandon, Tiffany, Dior, Sephora, Bulgari, and dozens more. Its chairman, Bernard Arnault, has a net worth of $189.1 billion and is the world's third richest person. A 750 milliliter bottle of SirDavis sells for $89.99 on the brand's website. Bottles are expected to ship as soon as early September. Cameron George, global head of advocacy and blender for SirDavis, told Forbes contributor Rachel King that Beyoncé was involved in much of the design development of the bottle, inside and out. He said, quote, "Beyoncé has always felt a calling to whiskey, which she expressed in the first meeting with us to develop SirDavis." SirDavis is named in honor of Beyoncé's great-grandfather, Davis Hogue, who George noted was a moonshiner during Prohibition. As George described, when Beyoncé's father visited his grandfather at the distillery, it was the first time he heard a black man referred to as Sir. For full coverage, check out Mary Whitfill Roloff's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.